Slide 1. SAP Automation evolved. Initially, this automation was only designed to execute SAP transactions automatically using Excel VBA and SAP GUI scripting. But over time, repeated SAP exceptions forced the framework to evolve into something much more intelligent. Today, this automation is no longer just executing transactions. It is learning from SAP failures, capturing evidence automatically, preventing recurring mistakes, and gradually becoming a self-learning SAP process intelligence framework. Slide 2. The original problem. The process originally looked simple. The automation created material reservations using MB21, followed by goods issue through MIGO. However, unexpected SAP configuration errors sometimes appeared only after the reservation had already been created. This created a dangerous operational situation. Stock became unnecessarily reserved, users had to investigate manually, and failed reservations polluted future automation runs. Slide 3. Unexpected SAP errors. One particularly surprising SAP error stated: no ship to party defined in table T321 for reference movement type 201. At first glance, this did not appear to be an inventory problem at all. Instead, it was related to SAP configuration and movement type integration. The challenge was that the automation had no prior knowledge of which combinations of plant, storage location, and cost center might trigger such exceptions. Slide 4. Evidence capture framework. To improve investigation capabilities, the framework was enhanced with automatic evidence generation. Whenever an SAP exception occurs, the system now captures screenshots automatically in the background. The evidence is stored locally with intelligent naming conventions linked directly to the transaction row. This allows rapid troubleshooting without requiring users to manually reproduce SAP errors again. Slide 5. Auto recovery logic. The next enhancement introduced automatic cleanup logic. Previously, failed MIGO processes left active reservations inside SAP, unnecessarily reserving stock quantities. Now, when a critical error is detected, the automation automatically deletes the failed reservation document. This prevents stock blockage and keeps the inventory process cleaner and more reliable. Slide 6. Dynamic no-go matrix. After repeated SAP failures, a new idea emerged. Instead of treating every failure independently, the framework now learns from past exceptions. Whenever a risky combination is identified, the system dynamically updates a no-go matrix. This matrix stores problematic combinations of plant, storage location, cost center, and movement type. In other words, the automation now builds operational intelligence over time. Slide 7. Predictive validation. This became the most important evolution of the framework. Instead of creating reservations first and fixing problems later, the automation now performs preventive validation before MB21 execution. If the no-go matrix identifies a known risky combination, the reservation process is stopped immediately. As a result, unnecessary reservations are avoided entirely. The system now prevents certain SAP failures before they even occur. Slide 8. Double-click investigation. To simplify investigation further, a double-click evidence viewer was introduced directly inside Excel. Users can now double-click the SAP error message, and the stored investigation evidence appears instantly. This creates a lightweight investigation portal directly inside the automation workbook itself. No external folders need to be searched manually anymore. Slide 9. Framework vision. At this stage, the framework is evolving beyond traditional VBA automation. It now combines process execution, error intelligence, predictive validation, evidence management, and operational learning. This direction opens the possibility of building lightweight SAP process intelligence solutions using only Excel VBA and SAP GUI scripting. Slide 10. Future expansion. The same architecture can now be extended to many other SAP business cycles. For example, purchase order to goods receipt to vendor payment, or sales order to delivery to billing and financial receipt tracking. Over time, the framework may evolve into a broader SAP operational intelligence platform capable of learning from business exceptions dynamically.